In this video, we will discuss all about Calendula flower plant care, its sunlight requirements, watering, soil quality, fertilization and so on. So keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The most important thing in Calendula flower plant care is its seasoning. If you are growing these flowers in their season, they will definitely grow really well. In the off season, plant goes under a stressed condition and produces no flowers. You can grow Calendula plant in the starting winter days either from their seeds or buying their mature plants or seedlings from the nursery. They keeps up their growth in the whole winter days and bloom until late spring days. You can also grow them as a permanent flowering plant if the temperature stays moderate and cool in your area. In the tropical regions, they are grown as annual flowering plants and have around 6 to 8 months of life cycle. So it's always important to grow any plant in their season. Another important thing to maintain a blooming Calendula flower plant is its watering. A correct way of watering is very important to grow any type of plant. They require a moist soil for their healthier growth. Regular and frequent watering is very helpful, but remember your soil mix should be very well draining. Otherwise, the extra moisture in the soil can cause such type of yellow leaves. As a beginner, sometimes it becomes very difficult to maintain a good moisture inside your mixture. That's why here's a good soil mix plays a very big role. Your soil mix should be draining time to time. For that, you should add some sand or perlite in your regular mix to make it loose and well draining. Otherwise, a ready to use soil mix is also added into the description box. That mixture will automatically drains out the extra moisture for you, and hence there will be no chance for a wet and water blocked soil mix. A good amount of sunlight also helps very much to keep the plant healthy and strong. A Calendula plant placed in a sunny area can produce a lot more buds and flowers than a light deficient plant. You can place your Calendula plant pot in a sunny spot with minimum 4 to 6 hours of direct sunlight. If you place these plants in a shade, the leaves will grow, but the buds and flowers comes up very rarely. Another important thing for constantly getting buds and flowers over your Calendula plants is its proper deadheading. As it is a seasonal plant and have to make seeds for its next season, if you leave the dried flowers onto the plant, the seeds formation will start, and gradually the Calendula plant stops to grow and bloom. So the solution is simple, you just have to remove the dried flowers timely. This thing forces the plant to push more and more buds over the plant. Proper way of fertilization is also very important to grow Calendula plants. They require very less fertilization, but still you should fertilize them at least every 20 days. This helps in better root growth and big size flowers grow as well. Deficiency of nutrients appears in the form of yellow and patchy leaves on Calendula plants. So the solution is to fertilize them very moderately, not too much and not too less. For the fertilizer, you can use Cow Dung Compost at the start for faster growth of the plant. But for the blooming, you should use a bloom booster fertilizer with a variety of nutrients in it. A similar one is also added in the description box. You can check that too. Otherwise, a handful of compost works well. Calendula flower plants haven't many diseases and pest enemies. If you follow up the previously described points, the chance of pests and diseases will be very low. Still, yellow leaves are very common. They can be due to nitrogen or magnesium deficiency, and for that you can use Cow Dung Compost, because Cow Dung Compost have nitrogen as well as variety of other nutrients in it. A complete guide on Cow Dung Compost benefits and uses is added here.